What's good, everybody? This your boy JT Opposite from the norm. Before I get started, like, share, comment. Definitely make sure you subscribe. Yeah, y'all see the title? You see what it is. We about to go into this, but let me go ahead and let Clear Value Tax break it down real quick.
This is your second stimulus check update and your stimulus package update as of Tuesday evening, October 6th. The breaking news is that President Trump has called off the stimulus package negotiations until after the elections, which is on November 3rd. Some people are saying that President Trump called off the stimulus package negotiations as a negotiating tactic, similar to when you say that you're walking away from a deal and you try to get the other party to cave in. That is a possibility. However, the odds are that we are left hanging for the rest of October. Ladies and gentlemen, I am upfront with you, and I just want to tell you, please budget and plan accordingly, because most likely we will not receive any assistance from our government in the month of October.
Yeah, y'all see that? We already know it's straight bullshit. It's the same thing he did for the African American community, the black community. He said that whole platinum plan, that's if we vote Republican. He's not going to do that, because if he was, he would have done it already. And like I said, if you dig deep and look into all the things that he's so-called done, it's all underhanded. Just like I showed y'all guys, if you haven't seen it, go back to my video when I'm talking about opportunity zones that Trump said he started in 2017, excuse me. And as I stated in that video, it does not help the black community, considering if they're saying by the year 2040 something that the black community dollar is going to be negative $8 or something like that, they said. So how is that going to help the black community if we don't have money to take advantage of opportunity zones? It was underhanded and many other things. So now he's making this all political. Instead of just worrying about helping out the people, he's making it political. There's about 40 million unemployed people in this country right now. Most of them on unemployment if they can't even get unemployment funds. I've heard about people not getting that $600 check, not getting a $300 check. But this is what you mean to tell me that this is how you're going to help us, by politicizing it? They always say that Democrats do that, but Republicans are the worst. The problem with the Democrats, you got a lot of Democrats that act like they probably do care, but they probably don't. You got a lot of Democrats that don't do enough that they should be doing. But as I stated in some of my prior videos, at least when we had 3 or 4 different pandemic threats, God bless them to stop it. That was my main concern. How can this country continue on the way it's going? I keep seeing this video with some white lady where she's trying to say, if Biden wins, we can kiss the economy goodbye that we're enjoying now. I would gladly kiss this economy goodbye. If you mean to tell me it's worse than the Great Depression, why would we want to keep the same economy? Oh, that's right. That's because all the people that's millionaires and billionaires, their pockets keep getting fatter. Just like with the opportunity zone. The only people that can take advantage of that is corporations. If you look into it, nobody have that many employees. And like I said, and I looked at it, I think it's 95% of black owned businesses is sole proprietor. Meaning the owner is the only employee. I know many companies like that where if they do give money and have employees work for them, they have to do it under the table because they couldn't afford the taxes, they couldn't afford insurance, they can't afford workman's comp, all the things that you need in order to be a qualified business when you do certain jobs. That's why you see so many black businesses that are not registered, because they can't afford to have it. They can't afford that. They register their name and then it goes inactive if they can't make the payments for retaining the license or retaining the business license or the LLC license or corp license or whatever. This is what I'm talking about. They keep saying about the left politicizing, and like I said again, I'm independent. You know what I'm saying? And the politicians are bullshit. I know plenty of brothers and sisters who are Democrats that are good people, and their heart is in the right place, and they care about other people. The Republicans I see don't give a fuck about you unless you can give them a check, and that's the problem. So now he gonna leave millions of people in the wind hanging, but they have to vote for you. That shouldn't be politicized. That's all he's doing. He called it off. Why would you call it off? He's saying, oh, we're going to go ahead and have we're giving out a major stimulus packet. Y'all going to have to go back and vote with the Democrats. So now you want to make it seem like you did something great again instead of just helping people out? This is the bullshit I'm talking about. We can't handle 4 more years of this. And this is my thing. I love my people. And I know certain people gonna disagree with me. And there's gonna be people that don't really vote any fucking way. But I'm gonna say this anyway. What do we have to gain by not voting right now? Like, this is my thing. If you have a plan, tell me what's your plan. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about millions of black people that cannot afford 4 more years of this asshole running the country. Look at where the country is at right now. This is his fault. He knew about this shit allegedly since October of last year and could have did something about it. At least when the Obama administration was in office, as soon as they found out about shit, they acted quickly. Why you think? I believe only 4 people passed. Unfortunately, God rest their soul. Only a few people passed from the Ebola virus. 14,000 people, unfortunately, God rest their soul, passed from, I believe it was the SARS or one of those things that they was talking about on the debate. Compared to 200 and something thousand, the economy didn't shut down. They didn't have to ban on traveling in and out of the country. They didn't shut down airplanes for a while. Like, all these things they did not do. These are the things they did not do. And I understand the lesser of the 2 evils. I get that. But all I'm saying, if you don't want to vote, that's fine. I respect it. I'm not saying you need to go out and vote. This is not no vote or die campaign that JTL and HD from Opposite Norm are pushing. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is, if you look at who we have in power, you need to realize this still affects you. At least vote in your state and city. At least vote state and city. At least do that. If you decide not to do that and you think you're not going to be affected, for all of y'all naysayers that don't like wearing masks, look whose fault it is. It's 45's fault. Or it may be the person of your state. For the people that's in Florida like me, look at them. They don't want to help nobody. This is the problem I have with Republicans. They don't want to help nobody. And I'm not saying just give out a bunch of handouts, but they don't even want to really give you opportunities. Every opportunity that they give out is undermined because it underhanded, because it only helps other Republicans. Majority of black people can't afford to be a fucking Republican. I don't care how much you try to say that you are. You can't afford it with your broke ass. You cannot afford to be a fucking Republican. For all the people talking about holding their votes, do you at least got $50,000 in your savings account? 10? 2? Do you at least have a business that's booming and flourishing, whether you have an LLC or not, it's under the table or not? Are you making money? Can you afford what's going on right now? Like, let's be honest. Can you afford, if God forbid things keep getting further and further messed up because of this clown, could you really afford it? If you look at what he did in these 4 years, what you think he'll do in another 4 years? He can try to blame it on China all he wants. It was his fault. Because all them other possible pandemics that came to the country when the Obama administration was in, that was due to other countries. The Ebola was Africa, and swine flu and all that was other countries. That wasn't because of America. That was other countries. And God bless them to get in front of that. Obama didn't go around blaming other countries. He did what had to be done. I'm about to call him a cool. This fool has no decorum. He has no respect for nothing whatsoever. And you want to say, oh, he's done more for black people. You talking about the same white dude that, even though the Central Park 5 got exonerated, he wanted them to go back in the prison and get the chair? People, some cats who were kids that didn't even do it, and he still said he wanted them to go back. The same one that put Jeff Sessions, I believe it was Jeff, I'm sorry, not Jeff Sessions. I forget the Kavanaugh. He talking about doing all this thing, letting black people out. But do y'all see his policies when it comes to him being a judge? The same dude that got accused of sexual assault, like Trump did. Like, these are the things that we have to pay attention to. Like I said, if you're not gonna vote presidential, at least vote for your state and city, man. Do something about that, because you never know what's gonna happen to you. You can act like you can turn your back. It's gonna affect you. It's gonna affect you. Point blank, period. I'm telling you, everything that you think is going to be cool is going to affect you. And now it just affected 30, 40 million people of not getting any kind of assistance. That's your president, though. Regardless of what you say or not, whether you vote or not, whoever becomes president, that's gonna be your president, bro. This is your boy JT, opposite from the norm. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. We'll be back to y'all with another one. We'll holler. As soon as I can get this thing to stop. Hold on, y'all. There you go. Chip.